1997 saw the arrival of a completely new Saab, the Saab 9.5, the successor to the Saab 9000. Design work on the Saab 9.5 started in 1992 and was led by Einar Hareide, who now had succeeded Bjorn Ienval as head of the design center. Together with his colleague Tony Cattignani, they created the basic shape for Project 640, which was the internal code for what was to become the Saab 9.5. The goal was to determine what future buyers were looking for. Feedback from the marketing department played an important role in determining the final design. The shape of the future Saab 9.5 had to be both bold and harmonious. So, if boldness was to characterize the exterior, the interior should exude harmony. The driver should have a harmonious and calm environment to ensure full concentration of driving. To save time and cost, the initial wind tunnel testing was carried out with 1:5 scale models. Håkan Danielsson and his team found that the ideal body shape should be round at the front and sharper angles at the rear. The final Saab 9.5 had a fairly round rear, but it included numerous smaller surfaces that served as what they called steering feathers. Construction of the body was led by Kent Bovelan. The goal was to design the safest car in its class. Here they could draw on experience from the Saab 9000 and Saab 900, already among the safest on the market, and which could now be further developed and incorporated in the new Saab 9.5. As usual, all components and sub-assemblies were tested in the laboratory to ensure they met the standards set forth by the project management. Three generations of prototypes were planned and built. Now testing of fully built-up cars could start. They started with winter testing in northern Sweden during the winter of 1994-95. In truly severe cold, they tested the interior climate system, driver and passenger comfort, and the car's behavior on varying winter roads. The prototypes turned out not only to be the best-looking prototypes ever built, but they also were of such a high quality that few faults were discovered. This enabled summer testing to be started at much the same time, and for this they went to Australia and the southwest of the USA. The cars were generally disguised to hide their identity. Durability testing was performed at various test tracks. The cars were driven in 3 shifts day after day during a period of 25 weeks in order to rack up the mileage normally run up in several years. This means particularly severe strain on the engine, the transmission, chassis and exhaust system. But even the interior, the controls, instruments and seats were subjected to maximum wear. It was soon clear that the forthcoming Saab 9.5 was a highly successful construction. The car was revealed for the general public at the 1997 Motor Show in Geneva and was given a warm reception by the world's motoring press. The Saab 9.5 was marketed in 4 distinctive versions. The base model, called Linear, with equipment level 1, Arc, with equipment level 2, Vector, with equipment level 3, and finally the high-performance Aero model. All models could be personalized with choice of upholstery, various dashboards, leather-clad steering wheel, electrically adjusted seats, to mention just a few of the options. All engines were transversely mounted and all were turbocharged with an intercooler, double-head overhead camshafts, 4 valves per cylinder, double-balance shafts, and hydraulic engine mountings. The engine range for the Saab 9.5 also included a diesel alternative. The Saab 95 was awarded the highest rating of 5 stars in the European NCAP crash test. Once established on the Swedish market, the Saab insurance company rated the Saab 95 as the safest car of all categories in 2005, based on the results of real-life studies on all cars on the road. This was a position once held by its predecessor, the Saab 9000.